Hello everyone, William here from Florida in the United States, and welcome English with Uncle Billy, my third installment of my video podcast. I believe this is number 3, and this is a request from a student that has been with me for a while. And she's asked me if I would please do this for her. And I said, sure. It's very educational. She rides the train, I think she said like 2 hours to the office, 2 days a week. And she'd like to plug in and listen to me. And or watch me, she said. So I said, okay, we'll do a video podcast. We'll do this. We got 2 things we're going to do. Okay? 2 different things are fairly close. And the first one has to do with little sayings. And I'm going to read you the definition, and now think about it before I tell you the answer. Rome wasn't built in a day. What does that mean? What does that mean to you? Rome wasn't built in a day. Huh? The meaning. Definition. Important things, critical things, are going to take more than an hour, than 2 hours, than 5 hours. You may have a thought process, and it's going to take you more than a day. Okay? Rome wasn't built in a day, and you're not going to solve that equation in a day. It may take you a little bit longer. Take your time and do it right the first time. Okay? Rome wasn't built in a day. Got it? Got it. Next one. Okay, now think about this next one. Okay? Success is the sum of all small efforts. Okay? Listen to those words. Success is the sum of all small efforts. What does that mean to you? What's that mean to you? Achieving success is the result of constantly making small, meaningful contributions. You don't have to, like digging a hole, okay? You don't need to take big shovelfuls of dirt. You take little shovelfuls of dirt. Instead of taking 5 big scoops, you're going to take 10 smaller scoops. And you're still going to win. You're going to be successful in digging that hole. Okay? You don't have to dig that hole with 5 scoops. Take 10 and do it correctly. I would say 75% of my students are working. When I say students, you know, you're 30 to 50 some years old, okay? Some are in their 20s. Some are still in university. Some say they're never going to get out of university. They're going to stay in college as long as they can because they don't want to get a job. That's okay. You could be a professional student. Okay, you've heard of practice makes perfect, right? The more you do something over and over and over, you become excellent at it, right? How about practice makes you proficient? Huh? What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? Huh? Practice makes perfect. Practice makes you proficient. Here you go. Here's the definition. Tell me if you can tell the difference. Constant practice leads to improved proficiency and expertise in a particular area. Okay? You're more proficient. Okay? You're more proficient. It's like digging that hole. You can dig 5 scoops or 10 scoops. Which is it? You're going to be proficient at it with 5 scoops, so you don't need to dig 10. Okay? Something like that. Okay? Repeatedly practicing a skill or activity leads to become skilled and capable. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes you proficient. It's kind of the same thing, almost. Fairly close. Okay, now, think about this question. Continuous effort brings success. Continuous effort brings success. Does that sound anything like the last 2 words and definitions that we just spoke of? Huh? Working hard leads to achieving a desired outcome. Practice makes perfect. Continuous effort, you're going to get the outcome you want. It's all the same thing almost. It's just a different way of presenting it. Okay? Just a different way of presenting. They're a little different. The meanings are different, don't get me wrong. And they all have their use in a particular conversation that you may be having. All right? It's close, huh? It's close. Achieving greatness requires practice. Here we go again. Achieving greatness requires practice. The meaning, becoming exceptional in a particular field demands constant and focused practice. We can go back and we can look at all these other definitions that we just talked about. Continuous effort brings success. Huh? Practice makes you proficient. Huh? Achieving greatness requires practice. You guys can do this. You can do this. Becoming exceptional in a particular field demands constant and focused practicing. You can do it. If you don't do it, I'm going to be mad. And we're going to have words. We're going to have words, you and I. Okay, hold that thought. All right, we're going to switch it up a little bit now. So something else they want. Same student, okay? And I got to show you, I don't know if you can see, big words. Big words, big letters, okay? Just like on the cue cards, you may, I don't know if you've ever seen cue cards on TV before, but you got to have them big so you can see them. You can glance over, pick out that word, pick out that letter. Especially when you get above 50, all right? That's important, all right? Once you hit 50. Don't go there. First word. Creative. Say it. Creative. What does it mean? Creative. Having the ability to make or invent something. Okay? Doesn't have to be new. Okay? Creative. Curious. Say it. Curious. Can be a little difficult. Curious. Depending on what region of the world you're from. Okay? Curious. What does it mean? Eager to learn or to know about something. You want to learn. And that's why you're here with me, and that's why you come to lessons with me on italki, because you're curious to learn. And it makes it fun. Exciting. Say it. Exciting. One more time. Exciting. Causing great enthusiasm or eagerness. A roller coaster is exciting. Huh? Talking to me is exciting. If I can keep those white circles out of my eyes. Huh? Talking to me is exciting. Right? What you talk about, Willis? Yes, it is. I know it is. I know you guys, you're having fun. Jovial. Say it. Jovial. What does it mean? Jovial. Who do you know at 7 a.m. in the morning who's jovial? Huh? This guy right here. Because if I'm not jovial at 7 a.m. in the morning when you come to class, and it may be 1 o'clock in the afternoon where you're living, you're not going to come back. I had better be happy and a smile on my face, and I'm probably jacked up with 4 or 5 cups of coffee already. I'm cranked, and I'm ready to go. A lot of you who have been with me a while have said this about me time and time again, and it's true. I am very optimistic. Optimistic. Say it. What does it mean? A lot of you, and I know one person in particular, and she angers me when she says that she's not. It means you have a positive outlook on any situation. And I try to convey that to everybody. But I have one person, she's a new student, and she is not optimistic, and I get very angry with her, and I tell her, and I tell, you tell your kids that you are very optimistic and you can do anything. You know who you are. Okay? Who do you know in your life that's passionate? Huh? Are you passionate towards your spouse? Sure you are. Sure you are. Who else do you know? It doesn't have to be a spouse. You could be passionate about playing tennis, playing badminton, shuffleboard, or having conversational English with Uncle Billy. You didn't see that one coming, did you? Well, I am passionate. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing this a lot, or I wouldn't do it. And to do this, it's not a job either. But to do what I do, you have to be very sociable. Say it. Sociable. And I get so many of you who come to class, you're very timid, you know. But in a matter of 10 minutes, you're going. I got you. I got you hooked. And now we're best friends. We're best friends. You're sociable. You can go into any environment and have a conversation with anybody. You can do it. I know you can. Because now you are sociable. You're friendly. Yeah. I didn't realize that I had so many here. We're not going to get through them all. We're going to have to do a part 2 on this. Okay? I hope you enjoy it. Okay, this should be enough to get you through a couple stops on the train on the way home. Hopefully. All right? That's my goal. Maybe I'll go a little longer, but we'll see. Okay? Admire. Say it. Admire. Who do you admire in your life, huh? You have a movie star? Someone famous, maybe. Do you admire maybe a politician? You might. I don't know. It's possible. Warm respect with somebody. You respect them. You admire them for what they have done in the past and what they hope to accomplish in the future. You admire what they're doing. This is a word for you guys. Ready? Conquer. Ooh, almost fell over. Conquer. Conquer. What does that mean? William the Great conquered something, right? No. You, number one, you conquered your fear of speaking English around other people because you don't ever want to be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed for speaking English because you might have a little accent and they're going to laugh at me. No, they're not. They're jealous of you because they can't speak another language and you can. So don't ever be embarrassed. You've conquered it. And I'm proud of you all. You've handled it very well, unlike a lot of people that I know, including myself. I'm trying. You know I'm trying. I hope you believe me that I'm trying. All right. A lot of you have kids. And I know them. I've got to meet them. And I got to tell you, there's some of them, they are very energetic. Say it. Energetic. What does that mean? Not only do they have a lot of enthusiasm, here you go. So what does that mean? Energetic to enthusiasm. 2 words, 2 new words. Energetic means they have a lot of energy. And they're enthused about playing football. They love it. Coming home from school, they want to go outside and play. No, got to hit the books and study. Okay, we're going to stop there because we're not even halfway done. And I have a lot more. And now that I'm doing this, I really like this. And I want to do more. I hope you want to do more. The goal is to help you, not only with your listening skills, pronounce these words, learn new vocabulary, understanding the definition of these words so you can use them in a setting, a business setting, a work setting of some sort. Yeah, you may step in the office and say, you know what, guys, I'm very enthused about this new project we have coming. Everybody snaps their heads and turns around and says, did you hear what he just said? Well, his vocabulary is really picking up. This is great. People will notice. They will notice and they will be impressed with you. Okay? All right. We're out of here. Repeat after me. Friends, family, countrymen. English with Uncle Billy, thumbs up. Tell everybody you can think of and subscribe. Okay? I will see you soon. Send me a message, send me a comment. Something. Send me a donut. I like donuts. See you guys.